Hey guys, Jay Hoyt here. Before this video gets started, I just want to say thank you guys for the amount of support you guys have been showing on the channel. But we've been pushing every single video and telling you guys that the vast majority of you guys are not subscribed. So make sure to go down below, hit that subscribe button, turn on those post notifications so you never miss an upload. And don't forget, you can always change your mind later. But yet another classic map is back in Call of Duty, and I'm pretty excited about this one. What's going on, guys? Jay Hoyt back with you today. Welcome back to Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War, and as you can tell on your screen, Standoff is finally here. I was finally able to get a good gameplay because ever since this map has launched in the last 4 or 5 days, 6 days, whatever it's been nothing but complete sweats, and it's just impossible to get a good gameplay on this map. But finally I had to record at 9 o'clock in the morning and get some gameplays at 9 o'clock in the morning just to get one good gameplay. But either way, I'm super excited that Standoff is back, and for someone that, you know, kind of missed out on the Black Ops 2 days. Now, yes, I was playing Call of Duty, but I was so in love with Black Ops 1 that I never really played Black Ops 2. Now, obviously, you know, a lot of people would consider Black Ops 2 to be the best Call of Duty of all time, and I'm very disappointed that I never got to experience, you know, prime time Black Ops 2. But ever since all of the maps are coming back, and, you know, some of the most legendary maps are getting added to, you know, newer Call of Duties, you know, here and there. You know, in this game alone we have Raid and Standoff. Now we just need Slums, and we'll basically have Black Ops 2 all over again. But with this map coming out, now don't get me wrong, I appreciate them bringing back these legendary maps. I think I say it every single time a map gets released, you know, a remake of a map or a, you know, legendary map brought back into a new Call of Duty. But let's just be straightforward with my next point. Call of Duty needs to create good original maps, right? You wonder why for the last like 5 years there's like barely any legendary maps. There's some good maps, but there's not the standoffs, there's not the raids, there's not the slums, right? And even looking back, I mean, I always say it, looking back at like Black Ops 3, right? Fringe was like the ideal perfect map, right? It was a very good map, at least in my opinion. You know, maybe if you add a couple things here and there, since we're not jumping off walls anymore, then maybe an addition here or there, and maybe eliminating some of the back rocks areas would be a little bit better. But for the most part, it was a pretty good map, and I'd like to see, obviously, all these maps brought back, 'cause I love playing them in the moment. But when you look back at this game, you know, all the original maps, I can't pick one that I'm like, I'm so glad they made a map that's like this, right? You look at all the, like, the most played maps. Garrison, no, has a ton of problems. Checkmate, no. Moscow, I mean, they've tried to improve it, but still not that great of a map. Miami, probably my least favorite map in the entire game. Apocalypse is now in the rotation. I mean, like, it's still hard to tell how I feel about it, but I don't think it's that great of a map. And it's actually sad that I can't think of the rest of the names of the maps, because that's how, like, boring this game and these maps are now. And even looking back to last year, right, Modern Warfare, the game sucked so bad that, you know, even if some of those maps were good, they're not good just because they were on Modern Warfare, right? Looking back even before that, we had what, Black Ops 4, we had a couple of, you know, pretty good maps, but are they the legendary maps? No. Look back at what was before that, Infinite Warfare, or so I don't remember the order now. But looking back, or no, was it Black Ops? No, World War II? Was that one? I don't even remember now. But there's been a lot of maps and a lot of games and a lot of different developers and, you know, multiple design studios going for the map designs. And what do we have to show for it, right? I know obviously like this year maybe COVID affected some of that, you know, with you know, delays and some people having to work from their homes or from, you know, different locations or whatever. And I get that, you know, if some stuff you know, is delayed a little bit, but still add in some more people, you know, hire. I know they probably don't want to just for money's sake, but you might have to hire some more people. You might have to reach out to other developing teams that, you know, could help out and create these good maps and look it back. This is also biggest thing about Call of Duty is there's a ton of history, right? We have, what is it, 15 or 20 games by now? I don't even know. I've literally lost count. But we've had so many maps and so many legendary maps, and all you gotta do, look back at those maps, right? What do they have? Most of them 3 lanes, flat, pretty much a flat ground, you know, a little bit of detail and a good theme behind it, right? There's not much that needs to be, you know, on a good map. And I say it, like I said, every single time a new map is released, that we need new original maps, we need quality maps, because the maps that they've been putting out are just not it, right? They're just not what we're looking for, right? There's good efforts, you know, made to make all the detail, and, you know, yes, some of these maps look great, but the playability of them, not great. Like Diesel, if you're not playing a gunfight, if you're not playing that, it's horrible, right? It's just constant chaos. What was the other one? There's all the face-off maps, right? Obviously, those are perfectly made for that 2v2 gameplay. You have all the gunfight maps that aren't like part of the main game, but they still focus a ton on that. And then you add in all the new maps, right? Apocalypse came in, you know, it was decent, got tried out in competitive, but still not really the best of maps. And now we have to, I don't want to say resort to, but now we have to kind of resort to bringing back Black Ops 2 maps. Now, what's going to be next, right? You know, we still have a few more months of Call of Duty, I believe. I think like 3 or 4 months. And we probably have a whole nother season worth of Battle Pass and everything else. So what's going to be next, right? What's going to be the next big map that comes in? I don't want any more remastered maps. I want new original maps that make sense and that play super well, right? Like I said, look back at all the other ones. Look at all the ones that people hate. It's not hard, right? It's not hard. But that's going to be it for today's video. If you did enjoy, hit that like button down below if you haven't yet, or if you're brand new here, make sure you hit that subscribe button down there as well. Turn those post notifications so you never miss an upload. And as always, guys, we'll see you in the next one.